Today, we will learn about the closest men have come to seeing hell on earth, the Battle of Verdun. This battle was a nightmarish descent into chaos, where relentless artillery barrages painted the sky with bright, fiery hues, and the ground quivered under the ceaseless onslaught as soldiers fought amidst the deafening cacophony of explosions and the suffocating shroud of smoke and dust. The Battle of Verdun, which took place from February 21st to December 18, 1916, was one of the most infamous and longest battles of World War I. Fought between the French and German forces, the battle resulted in 700,000 to 800,000 souls meeting their untimely demise. Both the French and German high commands believed in an attrition strategy, the idea that wearing down the enemy's forces through continuous, relentless attacks and heavy casualties would eventually lead to victory. This strategy heavily relied on artillery bombardments to weaken enemy defenses before infantry assaults. The shelling left behind a landscape marked by countless artillery craters. Some of these craters were exceptionally deep, reaching depths of up to 25 feet, 7.6 meters, and diameters of over 100 feet, 30 meters. As the battle raged on, heavy rainfall in the region added another layer of peril to the already hazardous conditions. Soldiers on both sides were forced to navigate through waterlogged trenches and around shell holes filled with rainwater. Unfortunately for all parties involved, the best time to move troops was at night, making it extremely hard to see these massive man-made craters. If a soldier in the Battle of Verdun fell into an artillery crater filled with water, their experience would have been even more treacherous and fraught with danger. As the soldier plunged into the water-filled crater, the initial shock of the fall would be accompanied by the chilling embrace of cold water enveloping them. The suddenness of the immersion would disorient and startle them as they struggled to regain their bearings in the dimly lit and waterlogged environment. The soldier would likely surface, gasping for air, and be met with a disconcerting sight. The walls of the crater rising steeply above them, water rippling around them, and the chaotic backdrop of the ongoing battle just beyond the rim. The acrid smell of damp earth, explosives, and gunpowder would permeate the air. The water in the crater would likely be murky and turbid, reducing visibility and making it difficult to assess the depth or navigate the submerged terrain. It was even possible for the soldier to have seen other decomposing bodies within the nightmarish pit. The soldier would have to contend with the weight of their soaked uniform and gear, which would hinder their movements and add to the overall sense of helplessness. The sound of artillery fire and explosions would reverberate through the water, creating a surreal and dissonant symphony of violence. The soldiers' ears would be filled with the muffled echoes of warfare, a constant reminder of the perilous situation they were in. If the soldier attempted to climb out of the water-filled crater, they would face the added challenge of wet and slippery walls, making it even harder to find purchase and ascend to safety. The exertion required to pull themselves out, combined with the effects of adrenaline and panic, would contribute to rapid exhaustion. If they managed to escape the water-filled crater, the soldier would emerge physically drained, their uniform heavy and sodden, their senses overwhelmed, and their nerves likely frayed from the traumatic experience. The waterlogged clothing would contribute to a constant chill, intensifying the discomfort and sense of vulnerability. The drownings occurred primarily during the early stages of the Battle of Verdun in the months of March and April 1916. As soldiers struggled to advance or seek shelter, they often encountered these treacherous water-filled craters, unable to escape the cold grasp of the murky depths. The drownings had a profound impact on the morale of the soldiers. Not only were they facing the constant threat of enemy fire, but the unforgiving conditions and unexpected water hazards added to their physical and mental strain. The soldiers' ability to cope with these harrowing circumstances was truly a testament to their resilience. Today, the memory of those soldiers who tragically lost their lives in the artillery craters of Verdun serves as a somber reminder of the sacrifices made during World War I. Many memorials and monuments in the area pay tribute to these brave individuals, ensuring that their stories are not forgotten.